All right, guys. This is the video we've apparently all been waiting on. We are going to talk about the playoffs. Let's fucking go. The playoffs. We just made it fun for us losers. We just made it fun. I briefly described in my last stupid video, but this is the full breakdown. If we haven't caught on by now you are paired with your guy, and that guy, you're going to ride him. He wins, you win. He wins, you win. Don't fucking laugh. I didn't even say anything funny. You're going to ride him. So I got Mr. So in this example, if Mr. wins, we are both paying $50, okay? We are both paying $50 to me because I'm going to hold all the money. The winner, if it's Mr., the pot will be $600. $300 for him, $300 for me. Similar with your guy. You know, I can list them out. I mean, there's some good ones. That guy that is really pissed off right now, it's obvious, it's Jared. So I'm going to deep dive into why Tyler's team is taking the heat that it was. I definitely thought I was kind of in the minority saying how bad his team was. But apparently it's a well-known thing, and everyone doesn't want anything to do with Tyler's team. We may find out that Tyler doesn't even want his own team. He has to pay $50 extra to watch his team go in the playoffs and lose the first round of the playoffs. So as bad as Jared has it, Tyler's got to root for his team too. So not only is that fantasy money on the line, but now we've got a little added interest to this. It would be fireworks if fucking Tyler found a way to win this thing. After now, like, this is different. I love this. I love this idea because now it's like, oh man, I don't know. I had a thought and I lost it. So anyways, cheers to the playoffs. Cheers to the guys who made it. We'll say, I reviewed 3 out of the 4 videos. Tyler's still coming in. Hills will be in by the time I put this all together. But Tyler's, everyone's video is very nice. A lot of congratulations, blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you about my day, first of all. Let me back up. I've been trying so hard to get this interview set up. To set up, I didn't do a trial run, but I decided to just fucking wing it. Like, why wouldn't you be able to record a FaceTime? But come to find out, you can't record a FaceTime because it's like privacy laws. And you can record a FaceTime, but there's no audio. So I call Mr. I'm working. We're working. And he and me are just absolutely vibing. I mean, I sound like fucking any cool interviewer you know. I insert here. And then Mr. was just, I mean, we were just back and forth. Little question here, question there. The video that will never be seen, but I can talk great about it because we were just electricity, right? About 5 minutes in, I kind of say something, I kind of mumble. I'm like, man, I really hope this is all recording. And then the call drops. He got bad signal, something like that. So I said, okay, let me check to see how it came out, and I'll let you know. Well, fucking spoiler alert, the video is gone. Nowhere to be found. Or the fucking video's there, but the audio's nowhere to be found. So pissed off. I try to figure something else out. Try it with FaceTime. Try it with Instagram. I try it with Messenger on Facebook. I look into Zoom. Turns out Zoom, you need a special business license in order to record it. I almost paid $200 for it. Then I was like, whoa. You're getting 12 views on these videos, buddy. We're not doing that. So yada, yada, yada. Mr. says, let's just send a video in this. And I say all this to say, I was kind of enticing Mr. to be a little shit talky, right? And then I get this video and you'll see, we'll cut to it. We'll probably go to that next because Mr.'s congrats to everybody that's here and blah, blah, blah. I like fucking the shit talk. I like the shit talk. You know me, that's how I am. And some people call it negative. It's a lot of reason why I get a lot of hate, and a lot of people are get upset with me, and I've probably had an individual fight with every one of my friends. But it's also what makes me great. And I like that fucking funniness aspect to it. So anyways, moving on. I know we're here to talk about the matchups, not me talk about a fucking Thursday night rant. But let's get to the matchups. We've got Mr. versus Peeler. Mr. versus Peeler. I have no notes in front of me. So, in my discovery of this thing, there's only one Thursday night game, only one Thursday night team player that's playing of both games, and it's George Kittle. George Kittle scored tonight, so he's already off to a pretty decent start. That's all Peeler really needs. I am now riding with Mr., so I'm a little biased now making this video. I'm not going to lie. Mr.'s team's a fucking wagon. It's not going to be stopped. Peeler, I don't care who you got. I'm just kidding. No. Unbiased video. My view of it, and I'm going to let the guys talk. That's the point of this thing, is we're going to let Peeler and Mr. both talk about their teams, but two completely different mindsets, right? Mr. on one hand is, I'm sticking with my guys. He's made one trade all year. He has lived and died on that waiver wire. He has not traded any of his guys, okay? He did make a trade. I just said that, but he has rode with those three guys all year long. When a lot of everyone else, if they were in a position when Jamar Chase went down, he started to slip up, his team started to look a little shitty, he stayed the course, stayed calm and easy. And now he's, absolutely wagging and he's rolling. On the other side, the flip side, we've got Peeler, who is very reactionary. A lot of us are this way, but he's willing to trade any single person on his team. And I think he's made the most trades out of everyone. Maybe Donald, I don't know. But completely different mindsets, and also completely different builds, as far as one is wide receiver very heavy in Mr.'s team, and then Peeler is running back heavy. There is not a single other team that has that much firepower at the running backs. So you got to give a little bit of a slight edge to Peeler's team, because he has those three running backs. And then now the shitty wide receivers are Keenan Allen and sorry, but they're not bad. So, but Mr.'s got the quarterback edge there too. So Tua's playing like dog shit. So I'm going to go with Mr., but this is going to be a matchup for the books. So listen up to these two fellas talk about their matchup. I'll be back in a little bit later. We're going to break down the next matchup.
League, Commissioner, it's my pleasure to be here today. My pleasure to be able to do a video, be asked to do a video, because I am a part of the playoffs. Shout out to everyone, man. Even the ones that didn't make the playoffs. It's a long, hard season. We all try our asses off, man, regardless of what it may look like. Some people are riskier than others. Some people trade more than others. Some people hop in the waiver wire more than others. Regardless of circumstances, fellas, good job this season. Another successful season. Braden, welcome. Hell of a fight. Everyone put up a hell of a fight. So, good luck in the consolation bracket, fellas. Fellas in the playoffs. Donald, Austin, Adam, Kyle, Tyler. Let's get it on, fellas. So what? 6 of us left. I look at this as a wild card round. It's pretty much a wild card round, and semifinal, and then it's on. But I have Peeler this week. Peeler, hello, sir. How are you? You got here. You're here. Regardless of how we've got here, you're here. The picking up the kickers and leaving no hope at the kicker position for Justin 2 weeks ago. That was a hell of a move. Hell of a move, and it actually essentially got you here, to be honest, if you really look at it. But you did a great job with that, and I commend you for that, and here we are. So it's me, threesome, versus you, Kyle. Happy to be here. Hell of a matchup, son. Hell of a matchup. I mean, I think about it. I beat Austin last week. I mean, if I would have lost, and I'd probably play Tyler, who everyone, sees as a underdog, the highest underdog in this left in the tournament, if you may. But Tyler, good luck. I think every playoff team is actually a wagon, in my opinion. That's why we're here. So there are some teams left out of the playoffs that I think if would have gotten into the tournament, the final tournament, would have had a viable chance. So good luck, fellas. And I believe every team left in the playoffs has a really good chance. I really do. But back to the matchup. Me and Peeler. I got Joe. He has Tua. I got Tony. He has Austin. Zonovan. I mean, several options there. I'm going to leave that open. He has Nick Chubb. Okay, let's just go with your team. 3 great running backs. Simple as that. 3 great wide receivers. Everyone knows my strategy is wide receiver. Simple. So this is what I build my team for this matchup right here. So Kyle, you're trending up, man. Seriously, you're trending up. Austin Eckler, Nick Chubb, Jonathan Taylor. 3 of the best running backs in the league. I mean, Keenan Allen, who's usually one of the best receivers, if not, top 10. Jerry Jeudy, explosive game last week. I mean, the possibilities are endless with Cortland Sutton being out. But I was actually telling Brandon on the phone call earlier, I mean, this is just a season, this no bad starts. Let's hashtag it, no bad starts. None of us. The final 6, no bad starts, fellas. I mean, that's what it's all about. So with that being said, Peeler does have a Thursday game, and that's exciting to see the points early, because you know what you're up against. Well, you guys know what I mean. Saturday games. He has a few Saturday games. I have 2 Saturdays, but the winner will be found out after the 1 o'clock games on Sunday. So Peeler, best of luck to you, gentlemen. The final 6. Let's fucking do it.
Gentlemen, how are we doing? First off, yes, I'm taking a shit. I figured why not do it in the place where I spend the most time looking at the fantasy app. It's usually on the shitter. So first and foremost, I want to thank you all for a great season. It's not done yet. The regular season is. I'm sorry to all the losers that didn't make the playoffs. Better luck next year. A few weeks ago, I didn't know if I'd be in this spot. I was struggling big time. I made a lot of big trades this year that they didn't pan out until I really needed them to. Keenan was fucking hurt all year. He's on the pussy power ranking list. Jonathan Taylor, he hit his stride a little bit, but he still hasn't been everything I needed him to. And then the other one I've been the most frustrated with is Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb did very well when I first traded for him. He struggled a little bit since, but hey, he got me here. All these guys got me here, so I shouldn't bitch too much. It's week 1. We got to win. Nothing matters unless we win this one. And I got a tough one, mister. All year he's had the big 3. I think all year a lot of us have tried to trade for some of his fucking 3-headed monster in Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, and Devontae Adams. Seeing Tyreek get banged up last week, and then me getting into the playoffs, it made me think maybe he's not going to have Tyreek. Well, I just checked, and his status is now gone. He's playing. So you want to beat them when they're at their best, So Mister's on a fucking tear. A lot of people think he has the scariest team. I think I do, to be honest. I think Keenan's catching his stride. The Chargers are rolling a little bit. He's a big factor in that offense. Austin Eckler's Austin Eckler. He doesn't get enough credit. He's the number 1 running back in football. And then Nick Chubb. those are the guys that are going to have to carry my team. Jonathan Taylor, but overall, looking at the matchup, I'm a little bugged that the NFL has this schedule change later on in the year where we got teams going tonight, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Looking at the matchup, Mr. I don't have anyone going Monday. Actually, scratch that. I picked up a kicker to go Monday. But I have Tua Saturday night. I have Kittle tonight. He's got some dudes Saturday night, and then this matchup will pretty much be wrapped up come Sunday afternoon. I think I'm gonna win this week. Simple as that. My guys have been grinding. The fantasy defense has been solid this year. I just need them to show up again this week. I'm not gonna look at next week who I could possibly play because this one's first and we gotta win this one. That's pretty much it. I want to stay humble. I want to win this game. I want to win it with some authority. If I'm up early, I want to put my fucking foot on his throat and just keep going. So, Mister, best of luck to you. Everyone else, best of luck. Cheers.
All right, guys, I'm back. Kittle scored again, and that happened since the last video. Wow, that sucks for me and Mister, I guess, but more importantly me. I mean, come on, Mister, let's figure it the fuck out. Kittle definitely knows his playoff time. I mean, he's definitely in a happening dude, and I bet you he even has his own fantasy team, and he's probably on it. So I think some of these players are conscious of that. So just a little tidbit. We're going to talk about the matchup of Austin and Tyler. Some would call this the B game. It has potential. I've kind of harped on Austin's team all year because it is, it just scores 120 and it gets it done, and it's going to do it again. I liked some of the matchups. I'll let the guys talk about their individual player matchups, but Tyler's team is not as bad as he's getting slack for. I said in the beginning, I thought I was going to be the one to come on here and say, hey, guys, Tyler's team sucks, and everyone was going to be like, whoa, it's not that bad, and blah, blah, blah. But it seems like everyone's kind of taking that position. I understand when you've got guys like Isaiah Pacheco, C. Moore. I'm going to be honest, I don't even know his first name. I didn't even look. Has he been producing? I don't know. DJ Moore, it'd be interesting to see if Tyler would go down that route. I know he's thinking about it, but I don't know. Trust in the fantasy playoffs is risky. But he has been known to go boom. And if you could just get a boom week out of him, it's the playoffs and you might need it. So something to consider. I don't have a lot of opinion on this matchup other than the fact that I would like to see Tyler compete. That way Jared doesn't get fucking too butthurt. He seems very butthurt about this whole situation. That he's got involuntary another $50. I thought we did a good job explaining all single day long, and if you had a strong opinion on way, you probably could have said something. So anyways, let's get to these guys' breakdowns. We've got Tyler versus Austin. Listen up and enjoy. I'll see you guys in a bit.
What's up, boys? I don't know when BP's going to get to this. Probably going to be Sunday morning. But happy Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Get this week over with. Playoffs are starting. So, first things first. I think I'm the only one in this league that has had the same name for 8 years or however long I've been playing. You guys all change your name every week. Fucks up with that. Pet peeve of mine. But anyways, Mr. 120 here. I'm going to put 120 up on Tyler this week. There's no doubt about that. It just depends on if he can get more than that or less than that. Kind of scrolling through the team here, so if my eyes keep wandering, that's why. So that's how I got here. 120 every week. Not one high score. 6 losses, 8 wins, 120. Very average. Nothing's going to kill you. If you come out, show out, you're going to win. If you put up 100 points, you're going to lose. That's how it is. So, I mean, I got a pretty good player matchup this week. I'm not going to lie. I mean, D. Henry going against the weak-ass Chargers. They can't stop a bloody nose. I got Miles Sanders against the Bears. Forgot they were playing football. Then I got Mike Evans. He's a piece of fucking shit. I backed that guy. He's better than Jalen Waddle. No, he's not. He's not better than my bench guys, but rule number 1, don't bench your studs. Because of his name, he's a stud. I can't bench him because if I do, he's going to put up 30. Then I got all reliable Travis Kelce. Going against Houston. The only problem is I think the Chiefs are going to have their way with them. So who knows where that passing game goes. But we'll see, which leads into Tyler's team. He's got Pacheco. I think he's Indian or some shit. I don't know. But if they start running the ball, I might be in trouble there. So, I don't know. It's going to be a good game. Everyone's sleeping on Tyler, but he's in the playoffs. He's a good team. He's got Dak. Dak can sling it if he gets CD out there. Who knows? I think he's got the Schultz stack. My luck, they're going to tag team for 2 tuds. It's really going to come down to who makes the right plays. I got a few decisions to make on my bench. I don't know who to play. My flex is super iffy. Projections 119 to 111 in my favor. But no one ever pays attention to that. It's just some dumbass behind a computer that thinks someone's going to score so many points. But we're in the playoffs. It's going to be fun. Who knows? Maybe it is my year. Every year I go into this with a 1 seed or a 2 seed, whatever, first round bye, and I lose first week or losing the championship. This year I don't feel so good. Who knows? Maybe I pull it off. 3 wins. 3 wins. I got to get over that hump. But good luck to everyone. Still don't know what's going on with that buying teams or whatever. Sound like a bunch of gibberish. It's not going to happen, but good luck to everyone. Let's have a good playoff. Make some money. AC out.
What's up? Commish asked for us to do our own videos this week. I guess he couldn't fucking figure it out. I don't know. I just want to start off, hear a lot of people got some issues, are talking a little shit, saying my team isn't that good, don't deserve to be in the playoffs, shouldn't be in, didn't score that many points. But I'm going to fucking tell you, score more points. You want to make it next year? Try winning more than fucking 5, 6, 7 games, all right? Get into the 8s, maybe the 9s, give yourself a chance. Get better. Don't fucking be mad that I got it and you didn't. Anyways, so going to our matchup. Got Austin, tough matchup. Everyone knows he's a heavy hitter every year. He's won our season many times. Got a great team, great lineup. But everyone knows there's one time you want to catch Austin, it's in the playoffs. And that's where we're at now, baby. This ain't the regular season no more. This team is good, but I think I'm ready. Yeah, my team may not score very many points, but if you look at all my matchups, I always kept it close. I never really got blown out. My team has a tendency to raise to whatever I'm playing. If I'm playing someone good, I'm going to score high. If I'm playing someone shitty, I'm going to score low. Usually not a great thing, but hey, in the playoffs, I only got to beat him by a little bit. If I can take his 120, bring him down to 110, 105, that's where I'm coming, baby. My team's nasty. We may not score many points, but we bring you down to our level, and that's where we get you. I may not have a lot of dogs, but I got a couple guys. Aaron Jones going to go off on Monday Night Football, going to bring me home. AJ Brown going to keep doing his thing, you already know. And Mike Will, baby. I like my chances. I'm excited to go. And all you motherfuckers can fuck off and make the playoffs. Thanks.
Yo, Tyler, let's fucking go. Fuck all that shit I was talking about where I said everybody was being nice. I love it. There you have it. That's all of the teams that are playing this week that matter. That was their piece. And that's good. You know, it's good to hear from other people on this channel. I've kind of gotten a little redundant. You talk 14 weeks of the same thing. I've gotten a lot of praise over the last few days. A lot of people saying good job to me this year, other than Jared. But I just want to say I appreciate everything. No need. There's nothing funner than fucking fantasy football. It is something I enjoy doing. I don't do it to fucking please you guys. I do it because I legit love this shit and I love this league. So appreciate you guys. And we're going to do this again next week with the new matchups, adding in Donald. Maybe we'll get a rap, something cool. And then Adam. Everyone would love to hear what Adam says, right? So thanks, guys. Good luck. Let's win in the playoffs. Go, mister.